and welcome to another roguelite that has dropped for us. Oh my god, we are eating good. Ball X Pit is now available. It's on Game Pass right now if you want to play for free, but I think it's like 15 bucks if you want to pick it up anywhere else. Okay, so this is the game. You are going to descend into a ball pit, and you are going to be forcing a fight against enemies that are in your way. Pretty simple, right? So let's hop on into it. The Snowy Shores. Now, this character is very up and close. Loves to fight. He has a scatter shot available to him, so I like to play pretty aggressively here. But essentially what you're doing is trying to cut through these things that are on their way down, Space Invader style, with a... God, what is that game that was made in the 80s, dude? Ball Breaker? Where you bounce the ball off the breakable devices that are in front of you? And as you go through it, we have the roguelite elements, of course. Let's see here. We currently have a burn fireball. We have an egg sack available to us, as well as an earthquake. We're gonna go for the earthquake here and lock it in. So as we grab levels on the far left, we're gonna get an experience bar, and that experience bar will build us up towards levels, and we can get stronger and stronger with the little balls that we have flying around. Right now, I have a fireball and an earthquake ball. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to clear out the enemy that's in front of me while using their advantages. So the fireball burns over time, the earthquake ball does an AoE for damage, and as you play through it, you do continue to level up. You have 4 balls that you can play at the top, and then 4 passives underneath that you can play as well. Let's see here. Let's grab lightning. Let's do a lot of AoE for now. Yeah, that sounds fun. All right. So as we play through this, you're going to see on the far right, we do have a couple of goals that we need to get through. 1, 2, and 3. Once we get through our first couple of goals, we'll have a couple of mini bosses, and the third we'll have a major boss to fight. Now, periodically, you will have visions that are dropped for you, and when you click it, you have a chance to have multiple upgrades come in, up to 5. Basically, if I have 2 or 3, I'm pretty happy. So let's click it. And we get 4 upgrades. That's a great trade for us. Now, this is actually really important because you can see in this top left corner, you see all of my characters' current tools that I'm using. Once I get them to 3, I can start to fuse them together and make them become more effective and make more room for more balls. So that's kind of the goal right now. We're trying to get up to higher levels on every single one of these. Let's see, we can upgrade this to level 3. Every 7 level row, spawn a golden bull with 408 health on your side. Golden bulls accrue 10 gold per minute. They also move the field, blocking and attacking enemies in the way. You know what? I've been wanting to try this golden bull. I'm gonna pick it up. The gold is a resource that I can use to roll for more balls, or of course use it outside the game to level up my home base that you saw earlier. So here they come, moving on in. So I think I'm just trying to keep them alive, right? Oh, it looks like I can do damage to them too. Interesting. Okay, so drop a little bit of gold. That's interesting. Not too crazy. Okay, let's try and do some bounces back here. Get our balls in the back. They're bouncing around, doing good damage. What I want to do is try and level up. I want to get one more 3 level here so I can combine them, if possible. We do find an iron ball, and we also find another golden bull. I'm going to go ahead and go for the golden bull and keep playing off of that. So I can look for a couple of rerolls if I want to. And this vision I can grab at the last second, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for a bit and try to get that evolution early, which will give me a lot of firepower, right? As you can see, I'm already like 70% of leveling up. Okay, making sure we grab everything here. Now, you can play this on mouse and keyboard, or you can play it on gamepad. I have heard it feels a little bit better on gamepad. Okay, we grab our earthquake ball. Let's go ahead and grab that bad boy. It's now level 3. We'll head over here, and we'll be offered a fusion. We will combine our earthquake and our lightning together to create... I haven't done this one yet. Earthquake X Lightning. So we will deal 8 to 5 damage to nearby units in a 4x4 tile, and then we also damage to 5 nearby enemies with lightning. So we should have a lot of AoE. So in fact, I have so much AoE here, I'm going to try and aim right up here in the middle. That way I can get a nice chunk with these lightning balls. And you'll see them start clearing out pretty well. Pretty awesome. There we go. Gold bar built up. Now this mechanic is interesting on this map. This map actually has some like ice walls in front, so you can't bounce the damage as easily. So it's pretty important to get behind them. So it's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to shoot the side. There we go. Got a couple of back there. Trying to keep the angle up. Perfect. We'll let that bounce around, and then let's start working on this over here. Yes. Our AoE is so good. Now, one thing to consider is that bosses don't really care about AoE in this game, so I will need single target damage, which I currently have with this fire if I want to level it up, which we do have it to a level 3 at the moment. Continue. Baby Rattle, increase movement speed, increase ball launch speed by 20%, but get knocked down a little each time you shoot a ball. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that. That's not a big deal. As long as we don't have too much space in front of me, it's gonna be chill. Okay, so we have made it to our first boss fight. Always when I am in a situation where I'm fighting a boss, I am trying my best to make sure that I am clearing out all the mobs that are in front of me, right? I'm also trying to make sure I'm getting the AoE hits. And then one of the good shots that I can do here is shoot right in between these here. So that's what I'm trying to do. Is try and get my shots right here in the middle, because he has a shield right in the front, as you can tell. So just trying to bounce that around for big boy damage. Now, there isn't really a way to know how much health is on it. It will show some cracks on the creature when you are close to beating them, but as far as I know, there is no health indicator, so you gotta be kind of aware of that. Increased chance sent when you hit anything in front of you. That's pretty important, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. So our passes are starting to come together. We're getting gold. We're doing crit damage from the front. Okay, and now I'm just trying to bounce off of this, basically, and hit the back of this, and try to get some extra bounces where I can. Looks like it's going pretty well, actually. Feeling pretty strong in general. Now, if it gets to the bottom of the screen, you are going to take damage, so be aware of that. Poison, lasers. Let's get poison. Let's spread some poison out if we can here. Can't go wrong with poison, right? Nice. First boss is down. Love to see that. We found a blueprint for our main base. Let's try and grab our experience here. We do have everything to level 3 at the moment. Let's go ahead and get our poison up again, and then I'm going to go ahead and evolve here. And then hit fission. This will also level up your passives, so we got a couple of passive level ups and a poison leveled up to level 3. And we need to find one more ball so we can try and bring those together. We'll try and do that before the second boss pops up. But so far, we're looking pretty good. Pretty happy with this. Okay, just trying to clip through middle here because we have so much AoE, right? Want to use that to my advantage. Oop, dodging the icicles. If those touches, those will freeze me. Let's see. Friendly pieces gain 100% more health. Ooh, interesting. So that would make that get more HP. Spawns a golden bull with 800 health on your side. Golden bulls accrue 18 per minute. They also move up the field, blocking and attacking enemies in the way. Increase ball launch speed, but get knocked back a little bit. Increase area effect damage, such as earthquake, laser, and lightning. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick up the magic staff. Let's keep our area effect up. It's a great way for us to level up completely. I'm not sure if I have enough for an evolution, but we'll try it. We do. We have a fusion on the burn and the poison, so let's combine those two together. Okay, burn and poison adds 1 second burn on hit for 5 seconds. Burn units are dealt 8 to 13 damage per stack per second, and applies 1 second poison. Cool, so over time we should be able to burn down large health balls with those connecting. Let's make sure we're grabbing all of our experience. Probably one of my weakest ways that I play the game right now. There we go. Okay, I want to start hitting in this corner because I want to make sure this thing in the middle is getting hit. There's a couple of stacks here, which is starting to get really annoying, as you can tell. There we go. Should probably be hitting this side, that way I'm hitting these as well. I need to get in the back for the shields. Solid money coming in, man. Love to see that. Okay, we got a ball mix in there. Life is good. Let's start working on this front line here. Oh, yeah. Remember, we are getting that crit damage when we hit in the front. So just trying to hit targets that out shields. Dark Ball. Deals 3 times the damage, but destroys itself. Or we can go for an Iron Ball. Let's do an Iron Ball. That'll help out. It's a little bit on the slower side, but it has a hefty hit of damage, which I think will be really, really good for us. There we go. Get a couple of levels, hopefully. Hopefully a good roll. Dude, we're doing okay on these rolls today. Not bad at all. Okay, I need to start working on this side on the left. It is in trouble. Don't panic, don't panic. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, we did take a little bit of damage. Not a big deal. Holding, trying to make sure we're getting smart with our hits. Spreading where we can. There we go. Keeping the hits up. Let's hit on the back. This thing's starting to get pretty low. Keep the hits coming in. We did take some damage. Hang on. Hang on here. Definitely need more AoE. Working on our favor if we can. Level up. Let's do a ghost ball. That'll pass through enemies. That'll be a great one, especially for my iron to mix up. Okay. We're holding. We're holding. Okay, only 1 level coming in for an upgrade. Not the greatest. Okay, so trying to hit in the middle where I can here. I want to get that AoE hitting as much as we can. And we're now moving into the boss fight. Okay, a little bit spooky. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. Okay. Let's grab whatever we can here, just trying to squeeze out our levels. Keeping our aim in the front. Ghost Ball, yes, passes through enemies, or do I want to do the Iron Ball? Let's do pass through enemies. Trying to soften them up on the back line as much as I can. There we go. Hitting the angles. Using that crit damage. Okay, working on this guy, and then we gotta start working on this big boss in the front. Okay, we got a little bit of room to play with. Not bad. All right, let's work on this. I'm gonna try and hit off this on the side. That way I'm clearing that out, but also hitting this guy in the front. Playing the ball angles where we can. Clear that guy out, beautiful. Walk up and get an experience level, perfect. Level 3, I'm gonna grab the Iron Ball. Again, I'm just looking for damage right now. As much as I can. Okay, we got the boss down. Further on the levels here. Come on, keep chipping, keep chipping, keep chipping. Keep the focus up, nice. Boss is down. Okay, DPS looking good, level 3 is here. Now we want to try and do an evolution. Evolution here. Let's go ahead and combine these two together. We're gonna get the Iron Ball as well as the Ghost that is going through targets. So now we have a Shuriken Assassin. Passes through the front of enemies, but not the back. Backstab deals 30% bonus damage. Wonderful. So now we're gonna have that splitting forward. Love to see that. I'm gonna level that bad boy up as much as I can. So you'll be seeing it chip through and start to clear out the back line. And now that I have that crit damage on the front as well, it should be combining for extra damage, and then it will come in from behind and hit. Okay. Wave clear looking solid. Okay, we have a couple of shields in front of us, so I gotta start playing around those if I can. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Keep clearing. Nice. Okay, just gotta focus up. Lightning Ball, more Assassin. Pick more Assassin. Yeah, Assassin's really nice to have, honestly. Okay, so we're going on this side. Fusion Reactor. One level on Magic, helping out with the AoE that I currently have shooting out. Okay, that guy should start burning down, so that should be a big deal. We're halfway to our final boss about to pop up. And at this point, if you're enjoying these type of videos and you want to see more in the future, please let me know in the comments below and I will record them as always. As always, I don't know what you guys like unless you like and comment. I play so many games on this stream that it's always so helpful to have some words from the peeps that care, you know? If I look at a video and it has no likes, no comments, I just have to assume that nobody wants to watch it, right? Okay. All right, trying to grab this experience. Really need to keep leveling up. Bleed Ball, pretty nice. Let's go with the Dark Ball. Just need more DPS, I feel like. Just a little bit more. I have good AoE already. I want to have some more single target damage, especially for the end game that we're going to be walking into soon here. I'm going to try and level my Dark Ball. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, actually. Maybe it'd be better for me to go ahead and just level up now. Yeah, I'm going to pick it up. 2 upgrades, love to see it. Okay, we got to level 3, great. If I find another fission, I can probably evolve it with another ball here. Come on, clear that out, please. Come on. There we go. Move over here and work on this guy. Gotta keep these big guys low, right? Keep the splash damage going. I'm gonna try and grab the experience rotate over here. I'm close to another level. Come on. Bro, this big guy is not going down. Jeez. Leveled up. Okay, so now that we have everything leveled up, it offers me some things that I might need outside the game. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the logs here. Ow, I just ran right into that. Okay, clear that up. There we go, there we go. Come on, balls. One thing that's interesting is if you don't have the ball bounce back to you, you actually don't get to shoot it again, right? So if I have balls in the back line there clearing, I don't get to shoot them out. So you gotta be kind of careful with that. Make sure you're placing them in good spots to be effective. Okay, final boss is on the way. Let's get ready. Need to clear as much as we can here before it shows up. I need stuff not in my way. Continue. Yeah, we'll keep taking the logs. Logs are nice. Big fan of logs. Final boss is entering the screen. Good thing about the final boss is you can take your time. Do not stress out about trying to clear it. Just focus on the final boss mechanics and you'll be A-okay. Okay, clear this guy up real quick. There we go. Okay, we barely got through. Let's see if we can finish this off. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff kind of in the way here. We're gonna start trying to clear out this right side real quick. There we go. Just trying to make some room. And for now, I'm gonna try and dodge all these projectiles that are being flung my way. And we're looking pretty okay now. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, continuing. We'll grab the stone. Stone pretty important. Okay, I gotta try and dodge off these attacks from my way. There we go. Taking a little bit of a hit. I don't have any healing here, but I do have a full HP resource, so I'm not too worried. Okay, getting that bleed running, getting that poison going. Those should eventually get picked off. Okay, scooting out, scooting out. Beautiful. Okay, we have cleared the mobs, and now we can start working on the boss. Do remember that I have poison and burn available to me, so as long as I get a couple of hits there, I am doing damage. My main focus right now is to dodge out on the icicles being thrown my way. I'm gonna try and bounce these balls back here. Moving, 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 waiting for an attack to come away. Oh my god, it's got chunked multiple times. Oh, that was awful movement. I will not lie to you. A little embarrassed by that. Okay. But maybe, just maybe, I can focus up and play well here. Kind of have to. Come on. Okay, trying to stay in safe spots. Keeping the shots going. Shots flying up. Got the boss down to half HP. Keeping the poison in. Watching out for projectiles that are flying my way. Okay. Oh my god, just barely got out of that. Whew. Terrifying. But we hold. Just barely. Okay, now the mobs must go down. Keeping the shots up. Clearing when I can. Keeping the center cleared. Uh-huh. Life is going alright. Holding this corner. Beautiful. Trying to clear this guy out. Should be falling relatively soon. Okay, we're down to the last platform. Low on HP. Okay, sidestep. Feeling good. Okay, now it's gonna work on this guy. Finish him off, hopefully, sooner than later. Keeping our shots flying out. He's down to low HP. I'm low as well. The poison is ticking, so is the bleeding damage. And we get it, and we have completed it with the character. We will also get a blueprint found. Assign a character here to harvest up to 1 stone for each adjacent building, and that is pretty much the bread and butter of what Ball X Pit is. Now, I'm going to go over the mechanics a little bit here. I don't fully understand them, nor do I think that I'm actually that good at them yet. But essentially, each time that you finish a match, you get a passive on top of your characters, so you get a little bit better at clearing things. You continue to get stronger and stronger as you're playing through the descension of this ball pit. And then you have this little farm that you're building over here that you can build larger over time. So we got things like housing, and the housing will unlock new characters, which if you have 50 gold and 30 wood be good. For this, I have 17 wood, so I need more in the future. We have things to scale up my characters in the background as well as try to like harness out my builds as I go. And then of course we have our economy. So like for here, I can put down a stone mine in this corner, pop that down, and we can use that to our advantage. And then you'll send your characters forward to harvest, which we will be doing here. Let's see if we can get a good angle on this. When we send that out, they'll all run for about 8 seconds, and they'll try to clear everything out that's available on the field, getting a couple of good hits. And that's kind of how you level up your character. I think I really need to like figure out how I want to line this up to aim a little bit better. But that's essentially the game. I hope you guys check it out. Ball X Pick. It is wonderful. It's very, very fun. And if you want to see more of it, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.